The Call of Duty mid-season update is just round the corner, and in true internet fashion, people aren't happy. In this video we're going to discuss the good and the bad of the update, and at the end of the video I'll give my controversial opinion on how to improve the longevity of Warzone 2.0. Hang around to the end and see if you agree with me. My name is Human Shields, and I've been playing video games for the last 3 decades. Let's talk. The mid-season update should drop December 14th at 10 AM Pacific time, which is around 6 PM UK time, and it's going to patch both Modern Warfare 2 and Warzone 2.0. There will be patch notes with technical changes released before the launch, so check out the Call of Duty website, or if you want me to do a video, let me know in the comments below. So what is it we're getting? The first thing we're going to get is an extended launch double XP weekend with weapon XP as well. This will start on the 15th for platforms, with PlayStation owners getting a day earlier on the 14th. Again, that should start about 10 AM Pacific time or 6 PM UK time. This coincides nicely for those that are still looking to rank up some weapons, because the fan favourite, Shipment, makes its return to the Call of Duty franchise. I love the fact the fan favourites are making a return, because it solidifies the maps that came with the game, which on a whole are genuinely quite good. Surely it's only a matter of time though before we get a Shoot the Ship playlist on multiplayer. Oh yeah, they're releasing a Christmas themed shipment on December 21st, which runs to the 4th of January. So, what else are we getting? Well, along with shipment, we're getting a new weapon, 2 new operators, an update to DMZ, a COD Rocket League-esque type game mode, and a new Trios raid within Spec Ops. Remember guys, if you would like to support the channel and you haven't done so already, please hit the like button, also sub to the channel and turn on notifications. Now, I haven't played much Spec Ops. In fact, I haven't played any in this iteration of Call of Duty, so I'm not best placed to give an opinion on the new raid option, which in principle sounds really cool. But I will play it and I'll give an honest opinion about it later on. It is a trios aspect, which is different to the original Spec Ops, which is more duos. Will the trios aspect help it out? Honestly, I don't know. I'm having loads of fun with Warzone and the multiplayer, but it's a nice option if and when this becomes stale. Is Spec Ops worth a play? Let me know in the comments. We're also getting a new assault rifle called the Chimera. It's been described as an AR with an integrated suppressor and slow, high-energy subsonic .300 BLK rounds. The Chimera is adept at close quarters combat. The subsonic ammo hides kill skulls from the enemy team. So this looks like it's going to be a more mid to short range assault rifle. Potentially it could be gunsmith to be more like an SMG to complement the long range rifles and LMGs. But I'm going to leave it to the likes of J-God, True Game Data, Iceman Isaac to assess the weapon fully. I mean, it is what they do. I'll leave the links to their channels in the description below as well. Call of Duty are finally capitalising on the World Cup, and so they should. The opening ceremony of the football tournament, yes, football, not soccer, drew in more than 111 million viewers worldwide. Compare that to the 140,000 plus viewers for the opening CDL match against Optic versus Rocker, it makes sense. The game mode's called Warzone Cup, and it has teams of 3 that have special ATCs with an ability to push a massive football to score goals. This sounds familiar. First to 5 goals wins, or most goals at the end of time. You can also throw shock sticks to stall your opponent's vehicle, and you can also boost them out the way. Again, this sounds really, really familiar. Is this going to change Call of Duty? No, of course it isn't. People want to go in, shoot guns. But having an option to have a chilled out laugh with your mates is only going to be a big pull for some people. Besides, think of the content, folks. As mentioned, we're getting 2 new operators. We're getting Gaz, finally, who you can unlock through the new raid feature, and Klaus, who you can buy through the store. Now, people are moaning that you can only get it if you buy it, but guys, microtransactions are the way forward. It makes the world go round, unfortunately. They aren't going anywhere. This is how they can release a free game. When I did my original review of the beta of Modern Warfare 2, one of the biggest issues was the UI, the user interface. I mean, the interface is bad. No, I mean it's really bad. They tinker with the whole social aspect and they really didn't have to. But they are introducing a new part to the social group, which is called Groups. It allows you to create a community of fellow Call of Duty players, which is great for people that are building a community. On that note, please check out itsonlypixels.com, the link's in the description, to join the It's Only Pixels Discord community. It's a safe, fun place to play with people who just like to game, chill out, just be themselves. So within the group feature, you can have up to 5,000 people, and what they can then do is label their own personal interests. Do they like DMZ? Do they like Warzone? Do they like multiplayer? Are they playing just for fun, or do they want a competitive edge? When do they play? Is it during the week? Weekends? During the day? Basically, what it allows is a whole host of people within the same community to identify people with similar goals, similar play styles, so they can maximise the enjoyment. Now, this doesn't solve the UI issue. In fact, I think it could probably make it a bit more confusing. But unfortunately, I think we've just got to accept it. The UI's here. We're just going to have to live with it. Now, the big one. The stats or combat record within Warzone. It's been announced that from the update, there are going to be stats within Warzone. However, your stats from before the update will not be included. There are endless threads on Twitter about how this is shocking. This is terrible. I grinded for days to get nukes and wins and they don't count. Spoiler. Even at the end of the game, the number of wins, number of nukes, they still don't really count. It means absolutely nothing. Combat record in principle is a really good idea, but Call of Duty in the past, it shows it's a bit of a nightmare. It results in one of two things. Number one, it results in a dick measuring toxic culture where your number of wins dictate how good you are at the game. Or number two, like you see from the original Modern Warfare 2 leaderboard, it's hacked where the numbers don't actually mean anything. In my opinion, the best stat tracking in gaming just now is Escape from Tarkov. It details all the necessary stuff for the individual, and what's really great is when the game wipes, the stats wipe. And this is the controversial opinion from good old Human Shields. I genuinely believe that stats should wipe after every battle pass. Why, do I hear you ask? Human Shields, you're mental. Well, it gives you a purpose to play the games. Let's imagine this. Season 1, you finish with 12 wins. Season 2, you now have something to aim for if you start at 0. Can you beat your Season 1 performance? Now, I just don't think this for Call of Duty. I think this should be for any game that has a battle pass. And this is the way it should go moving forward. Do you agree with me? Let me know your thoughts on Season 1 update, and I'll catch you in the next one.